This is Radio Taiwan International.
Welcome to the news on Radio Taiwan International. I'm Hannah Belinsky, coming to you from Taipei, Taiwan. We begin with a look at today's top stories for Wednesday, November 12th. China has no right to interfere in Taiwan's attendance at IPAC, says Foreign Ministry. Taiwan upgrades online fraud reporting and inquiry website after blocking over 200,000 scam posts. And Feng Wang weakens, but heavy rain continues. But first, today's top story. In response to the Chinese Foreign Ministry's criticism of Vice President Xiao Mei-qing's recent trip to Europe to attend the Interparliamentary Alliance on China, the Foreign Ministry reasserted Taiwan's status as a sovereign and independent nation and emphasized that the two sides of the Taiwan Strait are not subordinate to one another. In an interview with a Yahoo TV program this Wednesday, Foreign Minister Lin Jialong said the vice president was invited to Europe to speak at the IPAC annual summit in Brussels. He said that this demonstrates Europe's growing support for and recognition of Taiwan, stressing that China has no right to interfere. Lin noted that while Xiao's visit might subject European countries to Chinese pressure, the event reflected a shared responsibility among partners. Because IPAC is based in the United Kingdom and the meeting was held at the European Parliament, EU and Belgian approval was needed for Xiao's participation. He said this shows how Europe is creating new space for engagement with Taiwan despite possible security concerns. On Taiwan's side, Lin said Beijing might react irrationally or impose sanctions, but that a contingency plan is in place for all scenarios.
Our plans cover Vice President Xiao's return with contingencies for any follow-up, including worst cases. We don't expect escalation, as expanding the conflict wouldn't benefit Beijing. They'll probably just complain a bit.
The ministry strongly refuted and condemned Chinese Foreign Ministry spokespeople describing Xiao's trip, along with former President Tsai Ing-wen's participation in the Berlin Freedom Conference, as furtive visits. They stressed that China's aggressive suppression of Taiwan not only harms cross-strait relations, but also exposes its authoritarian nature to the international community. Taiwan's digital ministry announced on Wednesday that its online scam reporting platform has successfully blocked more than 210,000 fraudulent messages since launching last year. The online fraud reporting and inquiry website, which allows citizens to report suspicious online content, has surpassed 40,000 app downloads, with monthly reports rising from 28,000 cases a year ago to 60,000 by September. Digital Minister Lin Yijing said the digital anti-fraud system enables the public to copy and paste suspicious web links into the platform for verification.
When people see a suspicious message online, maybe from Meta, Google, or Line, they can simply copy the web link, paste it into our online fraud reporting and inquiry website, and check whether it has already been reported or confirmed as fraudulent by the relevant authorities.
According to ministry data, the system has intercepted 439,000 questionable messages and removed more than 210,000 scam posts. The platform also helps verify fake celebrity and investment content, with fraudulent pages taken down once confirmed. Lin added that under current rules, all AI-generated content used in ads must be labeled. Unmarked deepfake or AI-created materials are removed immediately. The newly launched 3.0 version of the website expands cooperation with third-party intelligence sources, introduces dedicated reporting channels for public figures and businesses, and strengthens cross-agency coordination via API connections. The upgrade also allows suspicious accounts to be blocked through Line's API and features a simplified user interface to make one-click reporting faster and more accessible. Tropical storm Feng Wang reached southern Taiwan Wednesday morning, with maximum sustained winds of only 20 meters per second and a storm radius that has shrunk to 150 kilometers. Given the storm has become significantly weaker and smaller, only Nantou, areas south of Jiayi, and 8 counties throughout Hualien and Taidong are still under a land warning. Feng Wang's path has shifted southward, and it is expected to make landfall at the southernmost tip of Taiwan sometime Wednesday night. Although the storm's intensity will continue to weaken, the Central Weather Administration reminds the public to remain on high alert for heavy rain. Per their statistics, cumulative rainfall since this Monday has exceeded 1,000 millimeters at Yilan's Dongao Ridge, and in parts of Taipei, New Taipei, and Keelung, 400 to 750 millimeters of rain has been recorded. Former President Tsai Ing-wen visited the European Semiconductor manufacturing company in Dresden on Tuesday, expressing strong confidence in the construction progress of TSMC's new European facility. After a briefing and site tour, Tsai said she feels the same confidence in the European plant as Taiwan has always had in TSMC. Tsai arrived at Silicon Saxony, the Dresden semiconductor hub, where ESMC President Christian Koich personally welcomed her to the construction site. ESMC is a joint venture between TSMC and European chipmakers Infineon, NXP, and Bosch. The company broke ground in August 2023 and is scheduled to begin production in 2027. Koich and Gunnar Thomas, TSMC Europe's general counsel, presented an overview of the project's development and long-term vision. Tsai met with senior staff to learn about the plant's progress and spoke with young Taiwanese engineers about their experiences living and working in Dresden. Before departing, she gave them Taiwan-shaped pins, encouraging them to keep working hard abroad but never forget Taiwan. Located in the heart of Europe's largest semiconductor cluster, Silicon Saxony hosts more than 500 firms and research institutes, including Infineon, Global Foundries, and the Fraunhofer Institute. Dresden Mayor Dirk Hilbert said ESMC represents the city's largest ever semiconductor investment, underscoring TSMC's trust in local and EU partners and highlighting the region's strong coordination on infrastructure, permitting, and workforce development. To ensure its smooth operation, the MRT hides many mysterious mechanisms, including a facility that resembles a vault door.
Curious commuters recently noticed a massive, vault-like door near Exit 5 of Taipei Metro's Nanjing Fuxing Station, sparking online speculation about its purpose. Taipei Rapid Transit Corporation clarified that the heavy, sealed structure is a flood barrier system, a vital defense mechanism designed after the devastating floods caused by Typhoon Nari in 2001. During that storm, floodwaters inundated the Blue Ban'an Line and even swamped Taipei Main Station, reaching depths of up to 2.3 meters. The disaster led Taipei Rapid Transit Corporation to design and install multiple waterproof systems across the network. If flooding threatens, this watertight door, 30 centimeters thick, can be closed to prevent water from entering the platform level, said CDS reporter Jiang Xiaoyuan while demonstrating the mechanism on site. According to Huang Yichao, a section chief from the Taipei City Department of Rapid Transit Systems, the doors were introduced after engineers realized that flooding could easily overwhelm stations' entrances. We decided to place basic waterproofing at entrances and add full seal floodgates at station interfaces, he explained. The Taipei Rapid Transit Corporation uses several types of flood barriers, including swinging, vertical, and sliding models, to block water from penetrating underground areas. Although forecasts predict less rain from this week's Typhoon Fangwong than from Nari, with expected totals around 300 millimeters over 2 days, city officials said the metro system remains on high alert to ensure uninterrupted service. Filaskowski for RTI News.
Zhanghua native Zhao Yunlan has won first prize at the Sherbet International Festival of Artisan Ice Cream in Palermo, Sicily, for her Luce de Oolong flavored ice cream. That's according to Italy's La Repubblica's reporting from this past Tuesday. Zhao runs an ice cream parlor called Mountain in Blue in her hometown of Lugang, where she uses local ingredients to create unique flavors. Previously, her ice cream was specially chosen to serve to international guests at the National Day reception in Taipei in 2023. According to La Repubblica, Zhao's oolong tea ice cream, with its blend of floral notes and other flavors, won unanimous praise from the public and professionals alike. This marks the first time a Taiwanese ice cream artisan has won the award. Palermo, the birthplace of ice cream, has been hosting this festival since 2008. This year saw 50 contestants participate. Zhao's achievement follows a team of Taiwanese pastry chefs winning the 2025 Panettone World Championship in northern Italy just last month. Thanks for joining me for the news. I'm Hannah Malinsky. Stay tuned for another 50 minutes of English language features brought to you by Radio Taiwan International.